Hello, and welcome back at long last to another trek through the dungeon. I apologize for just how long it's taken me to get back to making videos for my channel and just the big hiatus I've taken. Life gets busy sometimes, as you all know, and it's unfortunate when that gets in the way of things you want to do, but oh well, here we are now. And it seems that just looking at my menu, I have 3 separate projects that need to be continued. The Necromantic Shishinaga that honestly I might just retire. I was pretty satisfied with the way that run had went overall, and I didn't really feel like there was a lot of endgame potential there. Though I might go back just to get it dead. The Robin Hood character, who I haven't done a reprisal of in a while, which is basically your high elf with Mephitic Cloud who acts like a hunter in primarily, and then transitions to more and more hunterness as the game goes on. And then Gareth Den, my Minotaur Berserker, because I was tired of losing the game, who is, I believe, on the door of Zot. I have not played Crawl in weeks, so I imagine my skills are kind of shit right now. I imagine whoever I play is going to die, so I'm kind of hesitant to pick up Gareth Den. I don't want him to die. I kind of want him to win. And going into Zot feeling unprepared or underprepared is a bad idea. Robin Hood, I don't even remember what I was doing with him anymore, so it'll be a bit of a transition to get back into. And Shishinaga, I don't care to play. So I think what I'm going to do, much to the chagrin I'm sure of those who are hoping to see a continuation of Gareth Den, and I apologize for that, is just start a new Minotaur Berserker, just to get my fingers accustomed to the keyboard again. So that's the vid I'm going to do today. And I will do 1 to 3 runs, depending on how fast the first one dies and how much anger I have as a result. So, without further ado, I introduce you to Fuck Puncher 2, because I believe there was a first Fuck Puncher. Let's see if he made the high score list. Yeah, wow, he's 3rd place. Wait, Fuck Puncher was a wizard? The fuck? It's a sad name to choose for a wizard. But that was apparently too many characters, because it went only to fuck. Hang on, let's try it again. Fuck punch. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 characters is the max that I can get. Alright, then we are going to send out Decimate to divide into 10 pieces. Decimate. Let's just go. Actually, let's have some fun with this one. Instead of going Minotaur Berserker, which is probably the standard Minotaur combo for me, I'm gonna go Demon Spawn Berserker. So there's a little bit more random involved. And I don't remember their aptitudes. Do they care about which weapon they use at all? I don't think this is going to be a win game scenario, so I don't mind picking something that will be tilted towards the early game. Armor, dodging, stealth. Oh, here we go. Blah, blah. Nope, -1 aptitudes across the board, so pick your favorite. Let's go with a spear. The distance tends to be a little bit helpful for survival's sake, and I don't really care to play this perfectly. Blah, blah, blah. Pole arms with a light side training into fighting. In other words, everything that boosts my DPS early on is definitely what I'm prioritizing. And, of course... Oh, phew, I didn't die. Hello? This thing on? Yeah, I apparently hit the close instead of the pause button, so here's to hoping these videos aren't broken into 2 segments, or if they are, I figure out how to merge them. Alright, moving on. Blah, 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 blah. Kill, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, it's like riding a bicycle. Ooh, what happened? I have cloven feet. Not exactly a trait that I care so much for, but okay. As a troglodyte, I need to remember to sacrifice corpses up front. Get into melee range, you don't want him throwing more darts. And pick up the dart. I'm a berserker, so there's literally no reason not to upgrade my armor. I should go find that armor then. Ring mail's the best we can do. You know, it might be cursed. I'm gonna hold off on putting on cursed ring mail for later. Strength, dex. Let's go dex, actually, for a little bit at least. Most of the spears I'm going to use throughout the early to mid game are going to be strength based. Ultimately, I'll want a bardiche, which is much more strength based as opposed to dex based, but whatever. We'll switch it up. Kill them all. Kill them all. Let's read the scroll I have the most of. Looks like an identify. Put on the warding. Put on the rings. Okay, let's figure out what the rings are. Both acceptable. Too committed to doing spear to want to switch to axes right now. Get out of the way of the stone chucker and then kill him. Boom. So yeah, this is all very familiar territory to me. Of course it would be. I mean, I've made hundreds of videos at this point. Sack. Sack. Heal up. Back away. Let that worm come to me. You should never die to those worms. You can almost always outrun them. And even if you can't use a reach weapon like this guy can't, wait for Jessica to come to me, then take no chances. Total waste of food, but it's not like that waste really comes back to bite me or anything. So I wonder if I can use cloven feet or higher tiers of cloven feet to attack enemies even while using a weapon. I know it's an unarmed combat, but I don't know if it's aided by unarmed combat or if it's just an auxiliary attack or how it works. Alright, I'm dying, so we'll have a bread ration. And the reason I picked rations as opposed to choco is I want to have at least one food that I can eat. I believe that chocos take less time to eat, and it's nice to have an on-demand food for the one time where I wind up in a situation that I otherwise couldn't get out of. You know, like there, let's say that I was starving in combat with all those guys and I needed to eat something. I wouldn't eat a ration that takes like 3 turns, and then hope that they didn't kill me in the time it took me to get ready in Berserk. But I might consider eating a choco, which I think only takes 1 or 2 turns. Fuck, this is a bad set of mutations. It says that eventually I'm gonna have big antenna that can't wear a helm, and I'm gonna have and I'll likely have oddly shaped feet that can't wear boots. Am I starving? Am I slowed? Okay, so I need regen MR ASAP. I need to hope that this is a healing potion. It is. Good. And I need to get out of the way. Regen MR needs to be on permanently to counteract poison. I can't berserk yet. As soon as I can berserk, that's what I need to do. Can I get an ally of Trog? No. I can keep regen MR up, that's pretty much all I can do. This is a dangerous situation. It's getting worse, not better. Grinder is on the scene now for maximum I'm fuckedness. Get the regen MR back on. Now I can berserk. No, I cannot. See, there's where the choco came in handy. Didn't take very long to eat, but now I can berserk if I need to. Let's get to the staircase. Any staircase will do. And we'll fight from here. Reach past the bat. Reach past... Okay, berserk. Too hungry to berserk? Okay, that's fine. Refreshed, he blinks, I dive. At this point, I'm gonna die if I'm not very, very careful, so... That's why I picked up those darts, just for the one-off I would need that. Okay. I am a floor 2 deep. Still on the back foot, have been for a while. And let's kill these things if possible. Nope, that's a priest. Stay out of smite range. Fuck, that's 2 priests. Eat and then go berserk. Sack it. Hide. Regen MR. I know I'm bleeding my piety to do this, but I really need that security of that extra health. Now that that's dead, this beachhead is a little bit more safe. Grinder is still a floor above me, so it's possible I avoid this entire floor anyway, but there's a lot of dead bodies on here. That's Grinder, just get out of here. Grinder almost certainly has the tools to execute my demise, and a 1-floor dive isn't the worst thing in the world, as long as I didn't miss... Oh, I don't even care about the Ecumenical Temple, yeah, so it's even better. Why am I permanently too hungry to go fucking berserk? Hey, come downstairs with me. Die here and I'll eat you. Okay, die here and I'll eat you. Okay, neither of them died. Fuck. You are not going to be edible even if you die. Hey, you. Die here so I can eat you. Thank you. Still too hungry, though. One of the techniques that I'm using, for the record, is this diving technique, where I treat... Just because going down a floor without clearing out the experience from the floor above is not a good thing, doesn't mean that sometimes you don't have to... I mean, sometimes you just have no choice. You have to do it. The key things are, don't forget to go back upstairs, and prioritize your survival by any means necessary. I'm still using... Oh, thank God. A real... Well, not a real weapon. A better weapon. Tridents actually are fantastic early game weapons. Which of these should I go? Let's go scale mail, if that's available. Deathly cold, but at least not negative, and that's why I was glad I didn't put on the ring mail, because you never know, the ring mail might have been cursed, and then I'd be stuck in ring mail for a while. This AC buff should help significantly with my life problems. Am I getting drained? I am getting drained. Okay, fuck this then. Kill them all. Early game draining can really set me back, so... Can't berserk. May need to berserk actually against this guy. Nope, we're okay. That extra DPS is really helping. Let's get out of range of the army, but I'm sure that I'll get food out of them. Well, I didn't. Still more army, so let's back off to a safe enough distance. No, there's no safe distance from this guy. This guy will just kill me. Where's the stairs that I'm running towards? There? Okay. Minimize line of sight time. There's really not a lot of options that are going to get me out of this alive. I don't know if I can... No, these all cost food, and I'm starving. That ration I didn't eat actually would have saved my life this game. So, takeaway message is... Takeaway message from this game, and learning point for me is, I'm valuing my rations too much. I should have blown through it just to be on the safe side. Seeing as to how I was 2 floors deep. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, let's do a round 2, and then I said up to 3, depending how short. That was very short. This time we're gonna go for maces, which is a category of weapon I pretty much never use, so it'll be fun to use. We're just gonna prioritize fighting skill for a higher HP pool, and then that's it. We'll go from there. Early game should be pretty straightforward. Feet thicken and deform, sure, so far twice in a row with sucky mutations. Although I guess if you're going Berserker, melee monstrosity mutations aren't the worst thing that could happen to you. I much prefer getting item slots for what shit, seriously? Okay, well I was only gonna do 2, but that was just too dumb, so last run. Here's to hoping that third time's the charm. I still believe in my opening from last game, so I think things I could have done differently there would have been to try and go for higher piety early on, so that I could have gone Trog's Hand in that position. So this game I'll pay attention to making sure I get my sacks in, my corpse sacrifices in. I don't think there was any real way I was going to avoid getting poisoned there. I mean, the kobold appeared in LOS, threw a dart, and poisoned me. Pretty open and shut. Come back this way. I want to lure you into the unknown. A wave of death. Wow. See, that's the melee aptitude that I want. You kill enemies, you gain regen. That's a fantastic ability. I want you guys come to me. If I had had that last game, I wouldn't have died to poison. Now, based on what I'm seeing thus far, where's my maces? Oh, it's already up to 3, and it doesn't cross-train with polearms. I would switch to tridents right now because that's a fantastic little trident looking. It looks like a good trident right there, but I'm already up to 3. I have a -1 aptitude to all weapon classes, and there's no cross-training, so oh crap. Here's to hoping. It is a curing potion, so this run is not over. Berserk. Okay. And learn the lesson from last game, eat the bread ration. Take no chances. I want to be able to berserk on demand. It's very important. That was a total waste of an upgrade point. I kind of just instinctively hit Dex, but I should have gone. Remember how I said just last game you should never die to the big worms? Well, here's me taking my own advice and never dying to the big worm. Take no chances. Make no mistakes. Using the regeneration to quickly come back to full. Come to me, you dink. I'll pound your ass. I wonder if a whip is a kind of mason flail. It is. Excellent. Okay, well, less excellent now that it's cursed, but whatever. Let's check out my scroll stock and see if I can figure out some of this stuff. Okay, this is actually a really bad whip. Like, I'm kind of going to burn through all my scrolls hoping for a remove nope, because this vastly decreases my ability to deal damage. It reduces the to hit as well as the damage, and the to hit even more. Now granted, it's a whip, so it's probably got better to hit and worse to damage in general, but just ugh. You'll notice I went into that combat with regen MR the moment I knew that I got poisoned, so as to keep my health at a reasonable place throughout. Rushing water, that's promising. If I can get to the sewer, I'll probably get a few extra useful potions. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Where is the sewer located? The literal opposite end of the map. I might not get there in time. But we will make an attempt. Do I have Trog's allies yet? No, I do not. I only have Hand of Trog. No kidding, it's a long, long way away. It's the opposite fucking end of the goddamn motherfucking cock dungeon. There is a communication here. Okay, good. No, there is not a communication there. Just peachy. I will say this, there have been very few enemies on this entire floor. Alright, now I can stop zeroing in on it because I'm very nearby. Clear the door instead, and that regen from killing is already proving its value in that I didn't have to berserk just yet. Or sorry, Trog's hand to regenerate just yet. Just killing one of these fixes that for me. Sack them all, and we go. It's still open. Boom. We're gonna go against the gray rats first, because they're the more likely to damage me. Okay. Impress me. Let's get out of the water so that I can pull away from combat with the big fish on demand. Gotcha. Boom. That's a lot of kobolds, but not any of them truly scary. I vote for berserking this particular bunch. And I'm glad I did, because there was like poison and issues going there, so yeah. Sack the kobolds, eat the thing that I can eat, and sack the things I cannot. I am still in low zerk range, so I am going to preemptively eat a whole ration just so that I can maintain my berserk on demand. I don't know what the silver potion is, but all the other ones looked good. Okay, we're good here. Now we can get back to dungeoneering. Where are we now with regard to maces and flails? There's lots of whips to choose from that probably aren't cursed, so as soon as this thing comes off my hand, I've gotta... Okay, wow, seriously? I am fucking pissed off that that happened, but it's what I get for being so cocksure of myself. I will steal that orcish flail, by the way. I intend to use it the moment I have an actual weapon hand. That regenerate ability is actually just fantastically paying off right now. I may be stuck with a horns mutation, but whatever. That'll actually prove to be good for headbutting later on. And I can probably still wear a hat. You tend to be able to wear a hat with everything except the deepest mutations. Okay, floor 3, next. Ally of Trog? Not yet. Let's go upstairs before we try these scrolls. Probably a scroll of amnesia if I've tried it and had no effect a couple times. Are any of these... No, I don't think... There's the Elven Whip, but I don't think any of these fall into my maces and flails category. Yeah, just the Elven Whip. Okay, well, you know what? It's saying that I missed something, so let me go back there. Elven Whip is definitely one of them. The Ordinary Whip. And that's about it. Okay. So, no other important maces and flails being left behind. Back off. Berserk. Takedown. Hungry is an acceptable gambit until I find food. Very hungry is not, because I might need to berserk. I'll take your Ruined Whip. Who knows, I might even get to put it on someday. If I'm very, very lucky and find a goddamn scroll of remove. Oh, I have some scrolls. This is going to be Enchant Armor or Recharge Wand. I don't think it can be identified. I think I already have that identified. So, B? No, okay. Yeah, I do have Scroll of identified, so it wasn't that. I don't think I can take on an ogre right now. I mean, I can, I would rather get food first. Oh, there's regen going on here. Perfect. I can stand and fight as long as I'm getting regen. Because of the dead body. Now that I have food, I feel a little bit better about fighting that ogre. Show me the ogre. Okay, I didn't mean to be in melee with it when I came downstairs, but whatever. I have enough small food that I still feel okay about, I have enough small food with me that I feel safe in the near starving range, because I can quickly eat a strawberry or a choco or something and fix it. But this is different. Now I'm just straight up starving, so let's fix that. RY. Silence. Oh crap, it's Crazy Youth. Kick his ass. No subtlety there. Pretty sure a hammer is considered a kind of mace. What the? Oh, it's just a bat on top of a store. Okay. Looked like it had a halo or something. Cursed -8 chainmail? Yeah, no thanks. That's such a massive negative. Glowing mace. Ooh, that's tempting. Alright, let's, remove curse. Yay! I can get a real weapon now, and I have spares in case I immediately wear another cursed weapon. Glowing mace. Mace of Holy Wrath. Oh, I'm a demon spawn, so I actually can't use that. Wow, this has been a handful of shit. What is a flail at? 0-10 versus a mace, which is 3-8, or a hammer, which is 3-7. So the hammer is actually just inferior to the mace, near as I can tell. So we're gonna go with the flail, because I'm willing to give up a little bit of precision for a lot of pain right now. And this is gonna feel like a massive upgrade, because I just went from a minus weapon to at least a neutral weapon. Oh yeah, this is huge. I'm just pounding things. I can probably zerk this. I don't think anybody there's got a reach weapon though, so it should be okay. Just nope. That's a lot of damage in one hit. And that's a lot of them behind him. Energized by your suffering? Presumably that means I gain MP when I take damage. I don't know for sure though. Let's go ahead and get some cadaverous power going on here. Gain a little power by taking damage sometimes. Yeah, that's what it means. Crap. This was before item destruction was removed from the game, huh? Okay, well, tomato, tomato. I should at least test some of these multitudinous potions I have available to me. You hunger for flesh? That's good. Quickness? What? Increased healing and decreased healing. That evens out. Well, that was pretty nice. I'm a little bit nervous now that if I just test drink potions, I might lose my beautiful mutation set. Because, yes, inbuilt swiftness is fantastic. I didn't actually remember that you could get a swiftness mutation, honestly, so that's by itself kind of just eye-opening. Just all of you guys die. All of you guys die. And I get more hunger status fulfillment. Being able to sacrifice corpses actually pairs very nicely with oh crap. Too hungry to berserk and rotting. Okay, that's fine. Eat an apple to fix the one. Eat a curing to fix the other. And then kill them all. Problem is I'm still dying. So we're gonna put on regenerate times 2 with the hand of regeneration. With Trog's hand plus regeneration. Okay, that's not enough. I'm still taking severe damage. Heal wounds. Heal wounds times 2. There's the motherfucker who's been causing all the trouble. Let's kick his ass. He's dead. Jesus, man, that Sigmund was just sitting there the entire time and I didn't even know it, and he was just kicking my ass. The problem with playing as fast as I was, I'd seen Sigmund going in, so I should have been aware that I hadn't killed him yet. I wasn't. And obviously he would be the thing that went invisible. I rotted once, and I probably lost a fair number of potions in the process, but oh well. I've gained overall piety instead of lost overall piety, so that's nice. Overall, pretty solid survival. Let's go strength, I guess. And then hide in a corner till my health is reasonable. Yay! Waste of a scroll! I almost certainly am going to be throwing away this mace in favor of a better weapon. Heck, once Trog gifts start kicking in, this mace is gone. Can I switch to a different weapon real quick? Yeah, I can. Let's actually put on a mace. Am I wearing any... No, I'm not wearing any good armor. Ah, shit, it was cursed? Every goddamn weapon I picked up this game has been fucking cursed. Okay, what did I just put on my neck? Resist mutation. Let's take that off. There's no point. I'm playing a mutation lottery on purpose character. There's just no point resisting them. Berserk and then kill them all. Whip of Electrocution is an amazing upgrade, I think, actually. For the early game, I mean, it's pretty low number-wise. It's 2 and 6. But the speed probably makes up for it somewhat. And the electricity brand means that I can stack electric damage, and it's a 1-1, so yeah, we'll run this for a while at least and see how it goes. I see orcs inside of verdant green, followed by ice bears. Let's again increase the distance, and then kill them all. Boom. That was pretty hot. They all kind of just spit the bullet. And thanks to my regen. Yeah, the thing about regen is I'm guessing it also increases my hunger while it happens, so it's nice to be able to remove it on demand by just quickly sacrificing the offending corpse. I've also got to get my... Now that I'm attuned, or I'm specialized for eating meat, I should be pushing my hunger further into the satiation range. There we go, all the way to full. Just off of chunks. That's why it's considered a positive, because you can do that. Wow, that was literally just a forested middle ground, huh? Okay, can't eat anymore. So full is in fact my limitation. Because it's a tier 1 mutation, not any deeper. Into that tree. Screw you. Boom. Screw you all. Grendel's had an accident, so may you all. 3 chunks. I see poison and poison coming, so let's stand on the regen, put on more regen, and then kill them all. Hey, Trog gift! A runed Great Mace. Well, that's just a nice upgrade now, ain't it? 0-4 Vorpalized. High damage, reasonably high attack speed, or reasonably meh attack speed, but oh well. Switching up my priorities to get better at mace skill so that I can use this even more efficiently, but yeah, that's what I need. The ability to just go bonk, you're dead. I'm one-shotting or two-shotting enemies now. Also, improved scale mail. Please give me that. It's cursed. Like everything I put on this game, but oh well, at least it's not negative. I don't see any other armor pieces that are obviously missed right now. Let's trickle into armor a little bit as well now. Now that I'm trying to gear up. Oh shit! I took a lot of damage very quickly there. I'm not sure what was happening. Oh, Orcish Scimitar. That warrior was probably getting 2 attacks for every one of mine. Yeah. So you guys see, I hope, why I didn't want to just jump right back into one of my actual major characters. I clearly am still in the not used to playing this game mode. I have been playing some other games lately, and I'll try and put up a video of a different game. Most likely. The problem is Diablo 3 is not very recording friendly in my mind. It's more of a streaming game, the way I think about it. So I'd rather not spend a lot of energy vidding that. I've already done my Monster Hunter series, and that's the other game I played a fair amount of lately. I've been playing a bunch of Netrunner, both in real life and on Octagon, and I'm debating whether or not if there's some interest in that, I would certainly be very happy to show off my Netrunner vids, make some Netrunner vids off of Octagon and go from there. But I don't know, it would depend on what people wanted to see. Righto, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.